You better scooch over a little bit in your mind. I said scooch over. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Do y'all know anything about that word? Scooch. Y'all don't know nothing about that word. Scooch over. I'm about to make me tell my age up in here. Telling somebody to scooch over a little bit. Scooch over. Y'all remember that? Huh? Look, I done ran out of my Palo. I ran out of my Palo Santo, and I ain't even know. I got to do something here this morning. How y'all feel this morning? Good morning. How y'all feel? How's everything going? How's life been treating you? Ooh-wee. How's life been treating you? That's a good question to the world, to the earth. How's life been treating you? Hey, what's up with y'all this morning? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in this morning. Yeah, y'all come on in this morning. Come on. We're going to go ahead on and talk. Speaking to the minds of the people for 1 hour a day, Monday through Thursday, at the 9 o'clock hour. I'm here on assignment, so I don't know about nobody else. Y'all ain't really got to, chime in with me. I appreciate the ones that do. I even appreciate the ones that be peeping in late night. I don't know. I don't see y'all, but I just know somebody else be peeping in late night on my situation based on the fact that, it is what it is. What's up with y'all this morning? How y'all feel this morning? Come on in the highs. Come on outside of the storms of life. Come on in outside the rain and the sleet and the snow. And right now it's the heat. The heat of life will burn you up and come on and bring you all the way into your own personal thoughts. How about that? Your own personal mindset shifts. Your own personal, where's my, don't tell me I left. Uh-oh. Okay. How y'all feel this morning? Y'all come on right around the table, gather around the table with your own thoughts. I'm on my tart cherry this morning. I gotta take my chopped cherry this morning. It's like my little. So I'll probably be on a little tart cherry for the next couple of days. Everybody can't do it. It ain't sweet. It's just bitter, but it's good for you. Straight, tart cherry, just straight cranberry. No sweetener, no artificial sweetener, no high fructose corn syrup. How y'all feel this morning? I got the full body healing music on this morning for y'all. Did you hear me? It's a full body healing. So I'm gonna let y'all, chime into that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get your little mind right. Make sure that you're operating from the best version of yourself that you can operate from, which is your authentic self. I say operate from your authentic self. Y'all seen? Did you see what my title of this message was, of this session was? Did y'all see it? Be yourself. Did you hear me? I say be yourself because everybody else is occupied. That's what the universe gave me this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice. Hey, you told me to tell somebody on the sound of my voice to be yourself. Operate from your authentic self. Because at the same time, everybody else, not everybody, I know how to spell Everybody. I could have did it that way. That's not what he gave me. He said everybody. Errbody. Everybody else is preoccupied. They already occupied with who they are in the earth. Some of them don't even know how to be themselves. And so I'm here this morning on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm your intellectual content creator. So I'm also your podcast professor. He gave me that one the other day. You are the podcast professor. And so I'm here this morning to talk to somebody's mind, talk to the mind of the people, cause the paradigm shift, cause the enlightenment era in your mind to be enlightened, to be crystallized and brought into the best thought capacity that you can bring yourself into, the best thought capacity. And so it's a beautiful space to be right now on assignment in the area by which he's designed for me to be. And so I'm here this morning. I'm here. Y'all come on into the highs now. Did you hear me? I say, come on into the highs where you're covering, the ark of safety is. It's in the house. And it's in the house of your mind. That's your house. Your mind is your house. And we got 3 different minds to consider. I had to show this yesterday, and so it brought me back to my attention right now this morning. We have 3 different minds, and all of them can be speaking simultaneously, just like we have 3 different components in our bodies. We have 3 different components in our bodies. They say the mind, body, and spirit, but that's not the correct order by which the universe has, said, check me on. He said, no. He said, tell them that their spirit man is first. That's the real true essence of who they are in the earth is spirit. We're spirit beings having a brief humanistic experience. And so, we are not necessarily human beings having a spiritual experience. That's not the way it goes. And so we are spiritual beings having a humanistic experience briefly here on earth, because that little dash between your birthday and your death date is significant. It's symbolic of everything you did between those 2 dates. And y'all see how small it is. Y'all see how small that date is, that little dash. Don't forget the dash. Remember we had a session about don't forget the dash. Do not forget the dash. And so, I'm here this morning on assignment, operating within my capacity of speaking into the minds of the people. And so that's why I'm here. And so I got my healing music on. It's the black screen healing music. It's designed to heal your whole entire body, your chakras. Align your chakras and align your aura so that way you can become, you can be, and you can create the best version of yourself in the earth realm. And so I'm here this morning on assignment. I lost my train of thought just for a second, just to kind of like, I'll go off on a tangent real quick. Y'all know I go off on a tangent real quick, but I'll definitely come back. But there it is. 3 different parts of your body, your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's your spirit, your mind, and your body. Your body is last. It's going back to the dirt. So that's last. But at the same time, you have 3 different minds. You have a conscious mind, you have a subconscious mind, and you have a superconscious mind. Ooh-wee. And so all 3 of those things, those different minds that's in it, let this mind be in you. Yeah, see, but that mind that got to be in you, I promise you, he was talking about the superconscious mind, because that's the God mind in you. That's the creative mind in you. I got the paper, but I don't want to go back into that whole construct. But I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, be yourself. Stop portraying a role of somebody else, because the narratives that be, the titles that you operate from underneath, that you operate underneath this title, and then you have to be somebody else or become somebody else based on the fact, listen, man, be yourself. That's what the universe is telling me to tell somebody on the sound of my voice this morning. He said, tell them to be yourself. And he said, because, I spelled the word because, B-E-C-U-Z. Because everybody else, E-R-R-B-O-D-Y, everybody else is occupied. And so that word occupied means that they are literally being used. I say they're literally being used by someone. It's busy and they're active already in their bodies, in their avatar, by which we had to come back into the universe like this. We came into the universe with this avatar, with this body. And so at the same time, this body will eventually leave the earth. And so at the same time, you would have to consider the source. That energy never dissipates. And so where does this energy go? I don't know why I'm talking this morning, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just came by here this morning to tell somebody. I came by here this morning to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, whether you're on this live, in this session, at this moment in time, or whether you would hear this in the future. Maybe you might not be born yet. Maybe you are not even born. Maybe today is your birthday. Maybe you're going to be born today. But 10 years from now, as a 10-year-old child, you will hear this session. And I'm telling you that the universe is telling me to tell someone under the sound of my voice, be yourself. Because everybody else is occupied out here in these streets. Ain't no reason to try to be nobody else. Operate from your authentic self. Y'all know I'm unscripted. I didn't sit down here this morning with all this to say. It's only when I sit behind this sacred desk that the universe give me the words to speak into the minds of the people. And so I'm free. I have liberty in him. I can operate 100% in my authentic self. Because when you're free and you're organically sincere and genuine about what the calling is, or the chosen person that you are in the earth at this moment, then you can free yourself up. You put your collar on, you ain't gotta walk around here with your Bible in front of your arm every day. I don't think we gotta do all that. I don't think we have to do all that, because the people will feel your spirit. They'll feel your energy. They'll feel your vibrations in the earth. They'll feel your frequency in the earth. Your energetic frequency that is exuded through your speaking and through your talk and through your proclaiming and through your heralding in the earth. And so y'all know I sit here and close my eyes and I'll go all the way in out my spirit, because that's the real true essence of who I am. And so I'm just here this morning to tell somebody, stop faking. Stop, we used to call back in the day, stop flogging all the time. Man, you flogging. Stop flogging. Y'all remember that word? I'm about to tell my age. Y'all know I'm a double nickel. Y'all know I'm double nickel gang right now. I'm in a double nickel gang. Gang. I'm a double nickel gang right now. And I got about 5 more days. The date the 20th? What the day is? 20th? Yeah, the day the 20th. September 20th. God spared my life in 5 more days. 5 is a number of grace in the earth. And so in 5 more days, yeah, I'll be 56 years old. Wow. That's a beautiful space. That's a beautiful thing to be. And so as I listen to the healing music for your body, this music is designed to heal your whole entire body. And I want y'all to suck with me, eat of the nutrients from this healing. He is the great healer, right? We are his children, right? So we can kind of deal with it from this perspective. And so I'm here this morning with my healing music on to heal the whole entire body. And so these sound waves that you hear is designed to cleanse your aura, remove all negative thoughts and remove all negativity, and then exude positivity in the earth and to heal your frequency, heal your body. We all have frequencies in the earth. Our body is a frequency. That's why we have to be careful about what we put and allow into our eye gates and our ear gates. We frequent, that's a frequency. We go and watch, y'all go and watch scary. Remember I told y'all one day that it's this young lady invited me over. I could tell y'all this. I don't, I'm free. I'm free. I could tell y'all this. It had to be about 3 years ago. And this young lady, so we met QT and she invited me over. And I came over. I think I went there probably at least twice, if not 3 times, maybe twice. I think it was like twice. Because I saw enough after that. After those 2 times of being in her home, I saw enough. And so at the same time, everything that she had on her TV was either the first 48, Murder, She Wrote, or How to Get Away with Murder. Those 3 things was on her TV repetitively. I went there twice or 3 times. And I'm like, and I asked her a question. I'm like, why do you feed your mind this? Like, why do you feed your thoughts murderous type of constructs in the earth realm? Like, I didn't say it like this, but I asked her a question. I'm like, why you watching this? And she said, oh, I just got this on for entertainment. Entertainment. So you're being entertained by murderous type thoughts. You entertain yourself with that type of programming. Isn't that don't they call TV programs program? It's a program. They're programming your mind through thought and through vision and through your hearing. Be careful with what you allow into your essence. I say, be careful of what you allow into your essence of who you are as a person in the earth. Why would you just sit there and feast? It's like you're eating. Through your eye gates and through your ear gates is food. I ain't never thought about that for a second. See? I ain't never thought about that. That's fresh off the press, y'all. That's like a food. He said that's food. Through your eye gates and through your ear gates, that's food. You're feasting off of that which you see and what you hear. Be careful. We have to protect our conscientiousness. We have to protect our cognitive ability. And so after about the second time I went to that young lady's house, and she flipped the channel from Murder, She Wrote to How to Get Away with Murder. Either the first 48. And I was appalled that she would sit there and feast off of that. Because I literally thought that stuff, that energy, that frequency that I had began to like tap into before I figured out what it was. And another thing I saw The Walking Dead or something like that. I think it was The Walking Dead where the people had the drapes on and he was like walking out the graves, and I was like, man, I can't be in here. I was like, hey, look, I got to go. And that stuff started, hey, look, I was like, that, I got to go. I got to go. You hear what I said? Y'all know we kind of be hood a little bit in here. It's okay. Y'all know I can speak appropriate English when it's time for me to stand before the children. Before it's time for me to stand before his children, I can speak appropriate English, so I can break my vernacular down periodically. I got to go. That's what I told. I said, I got to go. And at the same time, I left. And so I never went back into that place again. I left it right there. And so I just want to let y'all know, be careful of y'all ear gates. Be careful of the vibration, the music that y'all hear into your ear. It's a vibration. It's a frequency. And so at the same time, the same thing with your eye gates. Be careful with your eyes. I don't know who I'm talking to this morning. Be careful with your eyes, what you see. Don't let it in. It almost put me in the mind of that they cloned Tyrone. Did y'all see that? But listen, that's a must see for every Black American male in the earth. Yeah, you better see. They cloned Tyrone. Wow. And in one scene, they had these little clamps over the person I like that. And they had it where he couldn't even blink. The clamp was over his eye, or holding his eye open, where he could see that he couldn't have no other choice but to see what they were feeding him. Is that food? I said, is that food? Is what we see food? Is what we hearing food? Do we feed ourselves and feast off of that? That's a good question. Maybe I'll come back and do a session on our eye gates and our ear gates. Is that food? Do we feed ourselves through our eyes and our ears? And right now, without me doing any study to go deeper into what is being said right now to us, I would have to say yes. That's food. What we see is food. What we hear is food. Does that feed and nourish our souls? Ooh-wee. Y'all know I am a thought-provoking specialist. I don't know why he got me here on assignment. I don't know why he said, open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my children. Maybe it was designed for me to ask some questions, cause your thought-provoking mindset to shift and say, that's a good question. And question it on your own. Wow. Maybe that's food. Maybe our eye gates and our ear gates is the food to our soul. Maybe that's why we got to be careful and we got to feed it the proper nutrients in the earth, from the earth. We got to feed our eyes the proper nutrients from the earth in order for us to see it. Maybe we have to go out into the forest and the trees and the water and the streams and the rocks and the sand and the grass and go out. Maybe that's food when we go into nature. Maybe that's the food for our soul. I don't know. I'm just here to provoke your thoughts. I'm here to cause your mindset shift to transition, transform, transpire. So I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm your podcast professor. Maybe I need to have my lab jacket on right now. Maybe I need to put my lab jacket on. I don't know. I promise you, y'all. I just sit here in the morning, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour is my assignment. It could be 9:01, it could be 9:59. This morning, I think it was 9:56, 9:57 when I logged on. But I'm here, and I'm here to elaborate. I'm here to orchestrate. I'm here to captivate. I'm here to illustrate. I'm here to cultivate. That's all in my spirit. All those words just came up out my spirit. I don't know. Hey, look, I really don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. All I know is that about 15 years ago, he said to me, I've called you to be on the right-hand side of the equal sign. That's what he said to me about 15 years ago. He said, I've called you to be on the right-hand side of the equal sign. And y'all know I'm slow. I'm slow. I ain't the only one out here in these streets slow. I'm kind of slow a little bit. I ain't gonna I had to go deeper with that. I'm like, wait a minute. When he said that to me, he said, I called you to be on the right-hand side of the equal sign. And it paused me for a second. And I literally had to pause and say, what? What are you talking about? And he said, he took me to the simplest equation that we have in the earth. The most simplest equation that we have in the earth, I guess from a numerical form, is 1 + 1 equals. And he said, anything in the earth that's on the left-hand side of the equal sign will always be the problem. So he said, I've called you to be on the right-hand side of the equal sign. Because anything on the earth that's on the right-hand side of the equal sign is what? It's the solution to the problem. And so I'm here this morning as Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm here this morning as your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here on assignment. I'm here to talk to the minds of the people, to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, be yourself. Stop faking. Stop flogging. Stop trying to fake it till you make it. Become, believe, and create your reality through your thoughts, through your mind, through conscious well-being, through health awareness. Become the best version of yourself that you can become. All three are relevant. The spirit, your mind, and your body, all three has to be alkalinic in nature. All three. Your spirit man is first. They tell us in the world, your mind, body, and soul, or your mind, body, and spirit. That's not the order. That ain't the order, y'all. He said, tell them the correct order. The correct order is your spirit man is first. That's the real true you. And then your mind man is second. And your body man is third. And so at the same time, your body going back to the dirt. And I got a message for somebody under the sound of my voice this morning that he took me to as I was preparing my mind. I have to prepare my mind and say, what would you have me to say to the minds of your children since you done called me to this? Don't have me out here by myself. I don't want to be out here by myself. I would never do this. And he said, what was in the dirt? Ask them a question. And so now y'all know, like tomorrow or the next day or the next couple of days, I gotta build a session on what was in the dirt. Ooh-wee. All we ever heard was somebody always preaching about he reached down, the Messiah reached down and gathered and blew the Ruach breath of life into Adam's nostril and he became a living soul. They tell us that all the time. I've never heard what the ingredients of the dirt was. Ooh-wee. And so y'all know I got to go there. I got to go there. I got to go there. Not this morning. I got to go there. And so I'll talk about that another time. But how y'all doing this morning? Because what was in the dirt was significant. Ooh-wee. What was in the dirt was significant to what's in your body right now. What was in the dirt? And so that's neither here nor there. But I'm glad y'all chimed in with me this morning. But there are three minds, just like how we have three parts, components of our existence, which is our spirit, our mind, and our bodies. All three are separate components, but they're still all the same. Because we think about this for a second, hypothetically speaking. When you go to your spirit, man, and you spiritually sick, where you go? You normally go to church. You normally go to, you know what I'm saying, Catholic people that go and sit in that little booth and talk to the man, in the booth, or they'll go and talk, spiritual things and read your word. And that's your spirit man being fed. But then he said, it's a mind man too. And so when you come to the mind man, when you go to your mind man, look, you got to talk to people like therapists and people like myself that's psychologists or therapists or mentors or counselors or, people like that in the earth. That's your mind man. And then you have a body man that you have to concern yourself with. When your body is sick and it's out of order and it's in dis-ease, which means your body is, they call it disease, but it's really dis-ease. You're not in ease, you're in dis-ease. But at the same time, when you go to places like that, the Piedmont, then guess what? You got to deal with your body. You got to go to Jackson Memorial Hospital. You got to deal with your body, man. That's when you're sick in your body. So all three of those things are one. But then how about the mind? Ooh-wee. And maybe I need to dig that session back up where I said that there is three minds that we all have. We have three different minds. We have our subconscious mind, we have our conscious mind, and we have our superconscious mind. You don't believe it? Google it for yourself. We have three different minds working around in our bodies right now. We have a conscious mind, we have a superconscious mind, and we have a subconscious mind. See, but my job here this morning is to tell people and to tell the minds of the people to operate from your superconscious mind. That's your God mind. That's your creative mind, is the superconscious mind. And so that's the mind that we all should be operating from, is our superconscious mind. Don't operate from your conscious mind or your subconscious mind. Those are two lower vibrational states. It's in a lower vibrational state of mind. It's the subconscious and the superconscious and the subconscious and the conscious. But our superconscious mind is our God mind. It's the creative mind that we have. Let this mind be in you. That was also in, in the Messiah. Yeah, that mind. It's the creative mind. And so we have to move forward in conscientiousness. We have to move forward in awareness. We have to be alert. We have to be cognitive. Use our cognitive dissonance. That's a big word. Cognitive dissonance. Google it for yourself. Use that in the earth. Cognitive dissonance. Yeah, use that. That's a good one to use. So that way you can eradicate all the other foolishness out the way. And when you burn it all off to the dross and you get down to the basic elements of the situation, then we'll see that we have three different minds. A subconscious mind, we have a conscious mind, and we have a superconscious mind. And so here in the Hourglass Era, if you're a part of the Hourglass Era tribe member, if you're a part of this Hourglass, that we're going to use practical applications as we move through this thing called life. We're going to have practical applications in the earth. He's already left it here. He said, tell him I am the greatest. I'm the great physician in the earth. I'm the great prescriber. He already prescribed all the medicines that we need. We don't need no counter. We don't need to go across no counter. All the medicines is already here in the earth that we're supposed to tap into. Cat's claw is a good one. Google it for yourself. Cat's claw. CATSCLAW. And tell me what the benefits of cat's claw is. It's a plant. It has nothing to do with nobody shaving no cat claw down. Nah, it ain't that. Nah, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But cat's claw. Google cat's claw. Google rose petal tea. I'm writing these things. Write these things down. Where's your ink pen? I said, I'm giving you time to get your ink pen out right quick. Go ahead and get your ink pen out, soldier. Ma'am, get your ink pen out, sis. Sir, get your ink pen out, man. Take your time. I'm here. Google cat's claw benefits and tell me what it say. Did you hear me? Google rose petal tea benefits. tell me what it says. Google red clover tea benefits. The benefits of red clover, R-E-D, clover, C-L-O-V-E-R, tea. Google it for yourself. Don't ask me no question. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Google it. That's all natural. He prescribed the natural source by which we stand in, that we have access to. And so at the same time, red clover tea benefits. Google it for yourself, my brother. My sister, Google it for yourself. As a matter of fact, Google lavender tea and see what lavender does for people that suffer with anxiety. See if you can put lavender in your home and put it in one of those little all burning mechanisms and then put it in the atmosphere and see would you sleep better at night. That people that suffer with insomnia. I ain't gonna sit here and tell all this stuff because I gotta get something out of this here. Hey, I'm getting something out of it because I'm being obedient. That's what I'm getting out of this. My obedience is better than sacrifice. And so I'm here this morning to talk to somebody and tell somebody under the sound of my voice, be yourself. He told me to tell him because, B-E-C-U-Z. Everybody else, E-R-R-B-O-D-Y, everybody else is occupied in the earth. You ain't no reason to be nobody else. Ain't no reason to be somebody else and try to be somebody and be like other folk. No, be yourself. Be your authentic self in the earth. And watch and see how much more better you will feel when you walk according to your self-improvement, when you walk according to self-development, when you walk according to self-awareness, when you walk according to self-improvement, when you walk according to self-actualization, when you walk according to self-realization. I need to keep going. And so this morning, I'm here. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. I'm your health-conscious coach. I'm your intellectual content creator. We can get a lot of foo-foo out here now. Y'all want some foo-foo? Y'all got to go to another channel and watch the other foo-foo. Hey, look, I was watching something the other day, right? Called the Gold Digger Pranks. Man, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. There's so much foolishness out here in the earth. If you want to tap into it, you can tap into it for a second or two, because I'm guilty of it. I tap into it. This dude will park a Lamborghini on the side of the road somewhere out there in Houston, and he'll park a Lamborghini on the side of the road and then get out and then walk. And then right as they passing by the car that they don't know, he'll say something to the little young lady. And then the young lady like shoot him off, like, get out of here, you ain't my type, right? And then at the same time, he come back and say, chirp, chirp. He said, all right, have a nice day. And then step off the ground and go and walk into this big Rolls Royce. You feel? Or walk into this Lamborghini and chirp, chirp. And when they hear that chirp, chirp, it turn their whole mindset. They have a whole mindset shift. Excuse me, sir. What did you say your name was again? See? That's the foolishness that we could tap into. I ain't gonna call it foolishness. That's the entertainment that we can tap into in the earth. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we got all kind of booty shaking stuff that's going on in the earth that you could turn on any channel, and all you see is butt shaking. I'm like, that's their content. Who are we to knock their content? So what the universe, maybe he got me here on assignment to give us some intellectual content creations. And we're gonna think this thing through thoroughly. And then bring all your thoughts to the forefront of your mind. Do you see that sign right there say, gather around the table of your own thoughts? Do you see it? Gather around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your own, all of it. I'm talking about every thought that you've ever had. I'm talking about the maladaptive behavioral thoughts. I'm talking about the dysfunctional thoughts. I'm talking about the disordered thoughts. I'm talking about the good thoughts too, with all of the positive thoughts. Bring them too. Bring your positives and your negatives. Bring your ins and your outs. Bring your trials and your tribs. I'm talking about bring all these things to the forefront of your mind and then lay them out there. Lay all your thoughts on the table of your mind. Y'all know I am. Y'all know I got a master. Y'all know all this stuff. I ain't got to keep telling y'all this. I don't know why, I had to go through all these things when I left Miami and went and got an AA degree in psychology from Miami-Dade Homestead campus, and one time for I ain't gonna put it out there, but anyway, yes, she ultimately changed my life, Miss Lawrence. You changed my life in the Homestead, because I did a psychology course with Dr. Groom, and she ultimately changed my life. Because I was in school working on a BSN, my Bachelor of Science in Nursing. And I ran across this psychology teacher, Professor Dr. Groom. And she ultimately changed my whole thought. And I was so intrigued about psychology that was the birthing of where I am today. That was the birthing of where I am today, was because of Dr. Grooms at Homestead, Miami-Dade. And so I'm here now, with bachelors and masters and all this old type of stuff. Yeah, people don't care nothing about how much you know until they know how much you care. I said, people don't really care about how much you know until they know how much you care. They don't care nothing about all that. I'm here to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, be yourself. Stop faking, trying to be somebody else in the earth. You got your own individualized fingerprint. Every one of our fingerprints are different for a reason. And all of us came into the metaverse right now at different times and different seasons in the earth. I came in September 25th, 1967. I got 5 days before my birthday. 5 is a number of grace. And I'm asking the universe to cover me for these 5 until 56. I want to see 56. Yeah, I'll be 56 years old in a few days from now. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I'm honored. I'm privileged. I'm opportunistic right now. All kind of brand new beginnings are getting ready to happen in the lives of his children. We all have, every morning is a new beginning. Every morning we have new opportunities. Every morning we have new miracles. Every morning we have newness in the earth. And don't let every moment pass by you and you started becoming like a robot in the earth, and you forgetting that we're actually operating with a limited amount of time in this earth. It ain't forever. And so I did a session. If y'all hear it, go back a few sessions ago, quite a few. But I said, don't forget the dash. Remember the dash. That dash that's between your birthday and your death date. It's significant. That small little dash is significant between those two dates. And it's symbolic of everything you did. I said it's symbolic of everything you did between that dash. And so I'm here this morning on assignment to tell somebody, be yourself, soldier. Ma'am, be yourself. Hey, bro, be yourself. Everybody else in the earth is already occupied. They're already occupied. So you might as well just be yourself this morning. Do what you want to do and how you want to do it. Do it. Remember, I had a session on the other morning when I had that check on. Just do it. But when you do it, read the small print on the labels, in the ingredients. That's going to tell you the real true stuff that's in this world is the small print. The big print that's big and bold, be careful. Be careful of all the big print in the earth. That's the fake out. They fake you out with the big print. And then you read behind the label by small print, and it's going to tell another story. That small print in the earth. I say it's about the small print in the earth. Read the small print. Before you sign a contract, read that small print. Yeah. It's going to tell you a whole nother scenario. And so I'm here this morning. 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour, whether it's 9:01 or 9:59, I'm here to talk to the minds of the people. I've been called to do this. I've been chosen for this assignment. And so I'm just operating. When y'all see me operate, let me operate. Because I'm operating under obedience to the call. Am I perfect in the call? Absolutely not. But am I chosen? Yes. Yes. Do y'all know so many things about me that I did not cross all my spiritual T's and dot all my holy I's? Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody know me, know I done been there and done that. So that's just the truth of the matter. But now I'm here. And people can't hold you. I had a session the other day. Don't let people hold you against your past. If your past is your past, I say move past the past. Move PASS past your PAST. Move past the past, please. And anybody trying to hold you in your past, that's something that you cannot correct, you can't control, neither can you change it. The past. We can't change them, y'all. So we got to let it be what it is. And then we got to let go of it, the past. And in order for us to become the lightest version, the lighter version of yourself, we can't hang on to the heaviness of our past. We can't do that. We cannot do that. You can do it, but it's going to slow your present down and it's going to slow your future down. And so you got to let go. You got to understand it. You got to deal with the pain of the past, because without pain, there is no power. I said, without pain, there is no power. I truly believe in this earth that we call the world and the earth. I believe that pain is a prerequisite for power. Did you hear me? I say, I believe that pain is a prerequisite for power. You can't have power without pain. So I'm here this morning to tell somebody, be yourself, soldier. Sis, be yourself, baby girl. Be yourself. Because everybody else is occupied already. Be your authentic self. Flow. FLOW. A spirit of flow. Just move with grace and charisma. And just flow in who you are as a person, as an entity, as your own individual fingerprint in the earth. Ain't nobody else in this world like you. Ain't nobody else that been in this world like you before you. And ain't nobody else coming in this world after you. That at the same time, you better be yourself in the earth. Be yourself in this earth. Because everybody else is occupied. So Become the best version of yourself by keeping your spirit man, your mind man, and your body man alkalinic. Drink your alkaline water for your body man. Stay alkalinic in conscientious thoughts and cognitive abilities in your mind. Look at the world as the positive side. I told somebody yesterday that even if you down to 49.51, I'll take it, but it's too close. Ooh-wee. I said, I'll take it, but it's too close. 49.51, 49% negativity, 51% positivity. You too close to the teeter-tottering too close to the spectrum. And so I really want everybody to be up here around the 80% mark in conscious alkalinity. Yeah. And so that's it, what I said. Make sure that you stay alkalinic in your mind, your spirit, your mind, and your body has to be alkalinic, has to be alkaline. That's the only way that you will be able to take those three things and then become the best version of yourself that you can become. Those are three separate individualized components in your body: your spirit, your mind, and your body. Yeah. And so I'm here this morning to chop it up with y'all. I'm just here to chop it up. Y'all pay me no attention. Y'all pay me no never mind. Good job. Good job, black man. You made it through your test, my brother. People looking around you and they didn't think you was gonna make it. You laid up in them hospital beds. They didn't think you was gonna make it, soldier. But you still here. I said, ma'am, when you had that car accident and was kind of broke up a little bit, they didn't think you was gonna make it, but you pulled through. Good job. I said, good job, sir. Sir, you made it all the way on the other side of this earth and back. Safe. Good job, my brother. Good job, soldier. You did it. Sis, you matriculated in that university. You had the baby out of wedlock. You had all these different things going on in your mind and your body. But you still here. And you still in the right capacity of thought. You still in your right mind. And so you still here. You still have cognitive abilities. You can still use cognitive dissonance in the earth. Yes, you can. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice. As I wind this thing up, I've been on this thing 53 minutes. It's going fast now, y'all. And I told y'all my 1 year anniversary coming up is October 15th. Will be my 1 year anniversary of me speaking into the minds of the people. When I was coming out one day, it was so loud in my, it had to be, it felt like it came outside my body. If I wasn't in here by myself, I would have turned around and looked over my right shoulder. He said, open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my children. And y'all go back to October 15th last year. Even his background was different. Y'all go back a few sessions and then catch up with me now. I don't know what's happening. All I know is I'm being obedient. That's all I know. And so this music is designed to heal your body, heal your mind, heal your spirit. This is a total body cleansing, detoxification, sounds in the earth, vibrations in the earth that has been, I guess, studied and see that with these sounds that y'all hear right now, your body is literally being healed. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, be yourself in the earth, because everybody else is occupied. And so I'm thankful this morning. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. It's through random acts of kindness that's going to get us out of these positions that we're in. I said it's through random acts of kindness that will get us out the position. You see somebody struggling, help them. Because what you say to the universe at that moment is, when you helping somebody, even in your lack, you can still help somebody else. Because let me tell you something. Your lack is someone else's abundance. Ooh-wee. I said your lack is someone else's abundance. And it's also in the reverse, is that your abundance is someone else's lack. They'll shun on your blessings and your possessions. They'll shun on your. They're like, man, that's nothing in comparison to what I have in the earth. And so someone else's lack is somebody else's abundance. But be mindful that your abundance is somebody else's lack. And so we all on different scales in the earth. But how we gonna get ourselves out of this one is that we got to give ourselves out. We got to give our way out of this through helping people. Through helping people that you see in the earth that might be struggling. Help them. Because what you tell the universe is, I trust you. I trust you even when I can't track or trace you. I trust you. I trust you. And even in the midst of my lack, I can still help somebody else, even in the midst of my lack. That's how we get out this dilemma that we're in. Through helping. Through altruistic mindset. Remember, I did a session on altruism. Being altruistic in the earth. Yeah, be altruistic in this earth, man. Give, and it shall be given. That little statement right there is true. When you give of yourself, of your tithe and your tenth, I'm giving right now. I tithe 1 hour a day, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. This is a tithe for me. I give out my conscientiousness. I give out of my awareness. I give out of being alert in the earth. I give out of being walking consciously throughout the mindset shift that has crystallized in my brain that caused me to say, wait a minute, tie and dot and connect the dots in the earth of your own life. Connect all the dots. So I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am on assignment. I am your health conscious coach. I'm your intellectual content creator. And now I'm your podcast professor. I say I'm your podcast professor. I'm your professor out here in these streets. We're going to lead and guide each other. But as I do this research for tomorrow, I hope I can find this video, y'all. I sent it to myself. I just don't know which phone I sent it to. And I done sent myself so much when it catch my attention as I'm walking through consciously throughout life. After I get off these lives and after I get off these sessions with y'all, I just be normal. And I just walk, and I walk in the authority by which I know I operate from. But I'm humble with it. People never know what I do. They'll never understand this. I don't want them to. All I want to do is just be normal. All I want to do is be normal. I guess if that's a thing, I guess if normality is a thing, I want to be it. I believe I'm abnormal out here. And so, Yeah. Walk consciously. Humble yourself under his mighty hand. Yeah. Pressed down, shaken together, running over will he give to you when you start to give. I ain't necessarily talking about in a four consecrated wall. I'm talking about in the earth outside of the walls. I'm just talking about giving. I'm talking about being altruistic in the earth. You see somebody struggling, help them. Be altruistic in your essence. You don't need nobody to tell you, oh, come and give 100 or 200. And you don't need nobody telling you that. Be altruistic within your own shift. When you start shifting, be altruistic in that shift. And I promise you, he's going to take care of all of your needs according to his riches. I don't even mean to be. Hey, look, y'all, I don't even be meaning to go there with you. I'm listening, I don't know. On everything I love, I just want to sit here and just talk. But what's in you is going to come out. Ooh-wee. I say, what's in you will come out, my brother. I say, what's in you will come out, my sister. If it's in you, it's going to come out. It's going to shine forth. If darkness is in you, darkness is going to come forth. If the light is in you, then light is going to come forth. And so I'm here this morning, chop it up with y'all. Oh, it's an hour. It's an hour, 1 minute, 33 seconds. I told y'all I'd never give y'all under an hour of my mind, of my thoughts. Maybe this is my tithe. Maybe I'm tithing 1 hour a day out my spirit into the minds of the people. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe this is my obedience to the earth. I don't know. Y'all just continue to listen. We're going to think and grow rich. We're going to operate with self-realization, self-actualization. We're going to come in here. We're going to believe it. We're going to create it. And then we'll become it. Once you start to believe it, then you can create anything in your thoughts. You believe. That's why I did a session the other day called Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Yeah, I did a session the other. Y'all go back into those sessions I did a session called Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. What is that mirror saying to you when you look in it? What does the mirror say? Does it say you're a triumphant, victorious spirit in the earth? Or does it say that you are beaten down, downtrodden failure in the earth? What does it say to you? What does the mirror say to you? Because what that mirror say to you is going to determine how far you go in the earth. It'll determine how far you are being catapulted and propelled into a new dimension in the earth. What that mirror say to you? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Y'all look at that session back then. But anyway, I'm gone, y'all. I thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. I thank y'all for being here. I thank y'all for just looking out, just listening, and just tap in and tap into the frequency, tap into the vibration, tap into the energy by which is being zooted through speaking, through verbalization, through heralding, through proclaiming, through our fifth chakra. This is our fifth chakra, is our throat chakra. Google it for yourself and see. When you speak with clarity and understanding, when you speak with your fifth chakra in the earth. So I'm here this morning to tell somebody, be yourself, soldier. Ma'am, be yourself. Because everybody else is occupied. I'm gone. I thank y'all this morning for chiming in with me this morning. I thank y'all for being here. I think y'all feel good. My author, I don't want to call it my author because I ain't claiming it, but authoritis don't have me. I have it. And so it's a blessing to be here. I can move my situations right now. Boy, that thing had me in my wrist at one time in my life. And so I'm thankful that I eat according to my blood type. Y'all get in contact with me. Y'all have any questions, then I can answer them. If I can answer them, I gave y'all teas this morning. That's a practical application in the earth. That's a practical application in the earth for the Hourglass Era tribe members. Drink your teas, man. Get on your red clover tea. Order it. Red clover, cat's claw, rose petal tea, lavender tea. And see what it does for your body from a natural perspective. All right, I'm going, y'all. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Hotep, Hotep, Hotep. H-O-T-E-P. Google it for yourself. I ain't telling y'all what that means no more. Google it for yourself. H-O-T-E-P. That's what I speak over your life right now. Peace and blessings. I said it anyway. Anyway, y'all go. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all be blessed.